their team comp is going to be much better at straight up 5v5s. So it also makes me think Fnatic may try to dance around the map and avoid team fights, much like they did against the Wolves. They focused towers, they focused on roaming and rotating, as opposed to straight up kills. You know, I think it was Fnatic that initiated this secondary swap, and we'll get to that in a second. sOAZ is about to get caught by Cocoon and KaSing.
Oh, face checking in there. There's not going to be too much damage, though. We'll see if he can actually get away, and, well, he'll just simply walk on out from that selfie. And Cyanide actually coming in there. Cyanide from the backside. YellOwStaR will be there. It's all about whether the binding can land it. Flash away from it. KaSing with a great flash as well over. And yes, he's burnt summoner spells. No kills, though. Fnatic using those summoner spells down in the low HP to go for Dragon.
Very, very smart. Fnatic, because of the lane swap, have now opened up the objective. There's no one from Supa crew that can challenge. It does look like MrRalleZ is trying to push out that top wave, but I doubt he's got the damage to take the tower down. So Fnatic, with the first big objective of the game, going to accelerate to a 1,300 gold lead. And you can't discount the pressure that applies.
Well, you have to feel that YellOwStaR, well, now it's obvious because Cyanide pops out. Oh, they've landed the binding. There's the ultimate. Oh, wow, and from max range, xPeke going to pick up the first blood in this one. Steals away the blue buff as well. And that is a start and a half for xPeke.
All of that thanks to a perfect dark binding. Fight.
And speaking of trying to stay even, if we look down some of the CS there, head for SELFIE over xPeke. Same scenario for MrRalleZ, however low that may be, but now there's two men right on top of him. We are going to have Elise coming around the corner, but I'm not sure they can actually save MrRalleZ. And you see, Impaler walks away, and that was all too easy. And you see MrRalleZ there just scratching his head. And
to allow you to overextend. But because they weren't doing that, MrRalleZ was just overconfident. He didn't have the vision to be where he was. YellOwStar's coming from the back. He has a teleport. Supa crew in trouble.
They were pinging a lot. There's the black shield down. KaSing is going to take one for the team here. We see that his teammate Mimer just running away and saying, I'm sorry, I can't do anything about that one. Good TP from sOAZ allows them to get not just the kill, but that tower is going to go down as well. Started to move up. Cyanide continues to wait around. They have to be careful there because now xPeke is coming up. He's in range for his ultimate, and as soon as this tower goes down, they're surely going to collapse into it. There is a tower going down, and here comes the rest of the damage out of them. Mimer already at less than half HP. Flashes away. Ulti coming out from xPeke. Not quite got the range to hit Impaler, but they get the tower and they get the kill.
Fnatic are forcing objectives because they have the power advantage. There's very little that Supa crew can do without punishing Fnatic to be out of position. And we need to see, oh, Fnatic have gone the death bush. Mimer's going to die.
Yeah, he's gone a little bit too far out of range of his teammate here, and they tried to get the bubble in for help. Actually, a flash from MrRalleZ. That binding was coming well and truly.
As decisively as SK Gaming did in the previous match.
Oh, SELFIE in trouble from this one. He's got his shockwave available. He only catches Rekkles with hardly any damage, and Rekkles will get his second kill of the game, and just out of position. You see there, those getting the wards down as they go, so they've got plenty of vision to see if anyone will be flanking around the side of them. There, they spot Impaler. They're going to try and nuke him down. He's going to repel here, but he's going to get stunned up with nothing else. And YellOwStaR gets the mid-air kill.
That's a reverse Death Star. I'm officially coining it. If Morgana kills Elise while up in there, that's a reverse Death Star laser. It's the only way of thinking of it. 1,600 gold. Rekkles sitting there with 2,000 difference. BF sword and a long sword. Additional. Right, long range, right to the arcane. Is someone dead? No.
Well, it might as well be. Impaler's going to have to back away to base. Oh! Rekkles sniped him off. And, well, I don't think they was going to get him there, but they do manage to. Jungler is down. Fnatic pushing in towards the inhibitor turret. MrRalleZ is in no man's land at this stage. He needs to move back across if there's a hold on to this one. Fnatic without a jungler on the other side may even think about turning. Someone's getting a little bit caught out. Got to use his wild growth there, but SELFIE will actually get the kill. MrRalleZ being nuked as well by Rekkles and xPeke. Another good bubble comes in. The Supa crew hold on. Good damage and a good kill.
Managed to defend. Fnatic
on towards xPeke with the cocoon, but there is the repel straight away from Impaler. Blasted. Here comes the ultimate once again. Gonna go towards Impaler and then pick him off. Killing spree. KaSing also very low. It's Rekkles hammering away at him, and that may just be that inner turret.
But unfortunately, the Supa crew need even more than just a Baron. Maybe a Baron steal. But Fnatic shouldn't even go for the Baron bait. They've got such good siege power with Xerath. Oh, they've got SELFIE.
Yeah, he's dead from this. Surely he's going to try. I was going to say flash, but that's not up. And Cyanide will lock that kill in, and that may well just be the opening of the floodgates here as they move towards this inhibitor.
Forcing Super Hawkery to make the move and punishing them for it.
And there we go, the nuke's coming in again. It's xPeke that is now on a rampage. sOAZ is going to get dove onto here. Underneath the turret, there's SELFIE and Mimer. He just sticks on the wild growth and says, it's Baron time for us. And that is going to be with that kill onto Impaler. There's no smite there. There's no one that can even challenge this one. Fnatic going to extend their gold lead to monumental amounts. As the minion wave starts to pour forward, we're going to see Rekkles moving in. The turret's going to go down. MrRalleZ with the ball on him. He's going to be a bit of a stealth bomber to come through, but they've caught out Impaler once again. Cyanide gets that kill. Ooh. The third blast of the ultimate will chunk down KaSing. There is a shockwave coming onto Rekkles and YellOwStaR, but it's not enough. Another inhibitor goes to Fnatic.
There was actually a good amount of damage there onto Rekkles, but not enough to warrant the wild growth. SELFIE had finally got a bit of ability power, but it is just far too little. It is far too late. Fnatic, they're going for the win.
Fnatic moving in onto this one. The Super Hot crew retreat back off onto the base, and Fnatic with that victory seal up their second position here and get a bye into the semi-finals in the playoffs.
Fantastic performance out of Fnatic. Far and away, more confident, more controlled. The only mistakes this game was being too predictable in the opening few minutes. Everywhere else from there, it's just been complete control. And as you rightly said, Joe, in the semi-finals now, guaranteed.
Yeah, and as you said, I mean, there's nothing that they've really done wrong. It was an attempt to dive, which didn't cost them much more than, I believe, 2 flashes. They then, I thought, were going to do it onto the bottom lane. Actually, what happened was, sOAZ walked in there towards Dragon area. They got a kill, and they were able to then get the Dragon.